So the Edible Atlas is a whistle-stop tour of 39 cuisines of the world, explaining what and why people eat as they do in those places. Initial inspiration for writing the Edible Atlas was hedonistic. I'm a food writer and I was looking for a way to write about the two things I love most, which are eating and travelling. It then occurred to me that there wasn't really a go-to guide for people who wanted an entry point to various different international cuisines, condensing information about them and recipes in one place. So I decided to create that with the Edible Atlas. The result is a book which I like to think of as comfortable by your bedside as it is by your stovetop, meaning it's to be read and used in equal measure. So the recipes in the Edible Atlas are about half my own and half have been contributed to me by family, like my mum and my granny, and some very inspiring chefs and cooks who I've been lucky enough to come into contact with through my work as a journalist. So people like Jota Motalengi, Jose Pizarro, Paula Wolfert, and Russell Norman. I think the most important thing about the recipes in the book, though, whether they're from chefs or from friends or my own, is that they are not chefy. They are all achievable at home. The most eye-opening cuisine for me has been Iranian cuisine, or Persian food as it's better referred to, mainly because it wasn't one that I knew a huge amount about, but over the course of my research it became clear that it's a cuisine that has infiltrated and influenced so many cuisines with which we're more familiar, like those of the Arab Middle East and India, and stretching across the Mediterranean as far as Spain and Portugal. I think the most underrated cuisine is British. Slightly scary how little most Brits know about our culinary heritage, and I'd like to see some of the enthusiasm that is being felt for cold climate cuisines like British and Scandinavian food in more sort of foodish circles to branch out into the nation at large, and also to raise awareness of British food and our traditions internationally.